Hi, my name is Nneka Isaac Moses.
And I'm Metche Isaac Moses. Today we'll be taking you to different touristic locations around Africa to mark World Tourism Day.
And we'll be sharing some cultures too. Stick with us and you have some fun.
Tourism around the world is increasingly being embraced as an indispensable tool for social, economic, and environmental development. This underscores the adoption of tourism as a recognized pillar for the attainment of sustainable development goals. Though adversely impacted by the effect of the pandemic, the opening of borders to tourists, signaling the return of tourism, has opened a beacon of hope for economic revival.
We need to know and understand these days what will guide the choice of travelers these days during the COVID situation. First of all, what will guide would be the safety, because safety comes first and the safety of life comes first. So the first choice the travelers would have to consider would be how safe the destination is in terms of the COVID-19 pandemic, and what are the protocols put in place to ensure that the travelers are safe and still don't compromise the experience and still enjoy the experience. That is very, very number one priority all the travelers will have to consider.
As the world celebrates the resilience of tourism on the occasion of the World Tourism Day, we reflect on the immense contributions of tourism towards the inclusive growth and development of people and communities. Faced with the scare of cultural erosion of minority cultures by the activities of tourists undermining local cultures, sustainable tourism provided a shield against cultural domination. Through the window of opportunities created by tourism, cultures have been subliminally packaged as tourism products, thus preserving these intangible assets. One of such is the Maasai tribe, predominantly found in the eastern and southern regions of Africa. Originally pastoralists, the transformation of their fields to national parks has created new avenues for revenue generation and preservation of fabrics of their culture. Tourists visiting for game viewing. Fascinated by the distinct culture of the tribe, also pay to experience these cultural assets of the people. The Osun-Shogbo Festival, an age-long cultural festival in celebration of the Osun River Goddess, has remained one of Africa's most attractive cultural heritage, reinstating cultural ties on foreigners and reiterating cultural pride on locals. Through tourism in its numerous forms, this festival and the UNESCO heritage status of Osun Sacred Grove has been the most remarkable tourism driver in Osun State, Nigeria.
We go to many destinations in Nigeria, this fascinating country, but my favorite destination of all is the Osun Osogbo Grove. What makes the Osun Osogbo Grove so special is it is filled with sculptures, monuments, shrines that reflect the very rich and deep Yoruba heritage.
As people travel from one place to the other, the crave for an experience of the material culture of host communities has increased over the years. These material cultures, aesthetically appealing and finely crafted, usually in the form of memorabilia, have contributed towards the sustenance of indigenous industries.
This sector is the most prominent sector that nobody uses. Even somebody who make F9 in school is relevant in this sector. You don't need a PhD, you don't need a master's to knit math. Look, these are tires. I brought this concept in. These are tires that were given out, thrown away, they don't want it again. But today, they're good to use. They are now center tables. So we must also identify the level of creativity in the sector. How many creations do we have? How best have we used them? And what are the returns we're getting?
When you surround an attraction with people's culture, you arrange water experience here, you arrange industrial experience here, where people can come and watch and learn how to make palm oil. They can come and learn and see how we make our palm wine. And they can go home with a keg of palm wine made by themselves. They can connect with the village and learn how to do fishing. That is when you have a destination. You must then give them an experience that is different from where they're coming from. You don't want to create something that is a cheap imitation of where they're coming from. So you need to create something that is unique to the environment, that is weaved around the culture of the people, so that the people in the environment can benefit from the trickle-down economic effect of that development.
With increased demands generated by the tourism industry and by business activities of intermediaries in urban areas, spurred by the rave effect of the social media marketplace, continuity is guaranteed while stemming the tide of rural-urban migration and guaranteeing equitable distribution of income. Ushafa, a community in Buhari, Abuja, reputed for its finely fired and beautifully designed pottery, is one community which has bountifully reaped from its age-long traditional industry of pottery making. Adire, the purple-dyed textile art from Western Nigeria, is one of those cultural heritage of the Yoruba people which has been exported, gaining wide acceptance in several parts of the world. The increased quest for rural tourism by tourists also has globalized rural and cultural events. Celebration of local festivals have gained recognition across borders. This recognition is an offshoot of tourism and activities of tourists during these festivals, wherein opportunities are created to sample local cuisines and experience local practices like cultural dance. The Argungun Fishing Festival, hosted in Kebbi State, is one of such long-standing festivals, which is remarkably recognized not only by indigenes of Kebbi State but also by foreigners. In southeastern Nigeria, the New Yam festivals and festivals like the Iguaro have over time attracted tourists seeking a glimpse of harvest season and its accompanying celebration. Through these experiences, cultural understanding and diversity are nurtured, building a stable society. More importantly, an evident effect of tourism on rural communities is its hidden potential as a driver of development.
Goge
Africa.
Africa.
Africa. Africa.
Africa. Africa.
Africa is the only thing I want to hear. It's the only thing I want to say.
Goge Africa is for Africa and is about Africa. Goge Africa for Africa.
My name is Atul Shatri and you're watching Goge Africa.
Goge Africa celebrated the World Tourism Day with friends and tourism enthusiasts in partnership with Tarzan Jetty, Kamchap Africana, Best Man Game, and Kizomba Nigeria. We explored the Lagos waterways, saw the beauty of Lagos and the viability of water tourism.
Our own field, which is boating, water transportation, you can go as far as Badagry, Cotonou, Ghana, Ekpe, Badagry, Ondo, Calabar by water. You shouldn't restrict yourself with the whole traffic on the land and looking for fun with all stress. By the waterways, you can experience fun, entertainment, explore, meet new kind of lineage of experience and culture by waterways. So in the next 5 years, it's a big deal if we all invest and capitalize on tourism on the waterways as well.
I really see us making a lot of progress in the area of tourism as Africans. And I like the new move. More people now are on board. Thanks to Goge Africa, the tourism monarch, for making this happen. I'm so grateful to be here and I'm so excited. And I hope and I believe that by 5 years' time, we're going to be #1 as Africans worldwide. Our food, our music, our fashion, our arts, and our lifestyle. We want to ensure that the whole world sees us as Africans in our real colors, in our true colors, in our splendor, and in our magnificence.
The theme this year is Tourism for Inclusive Growth, and Lagos, blessed with the blue economy and a proactive private sector, explored the waterways as an expedient growth option in coastal tourism.
Hi, my name is Rachel.
Hi, my name is Francisca, and we are from
Best Man Game,
the distributors of the Monopoly game for 48 African countries.
Yeah.
And we are excited to be at the Goge Africa Boat Cruise.
Boat Cruise, really excited to be here.
And so for tourism, in the next 5 years, we see Nigeria becoming a really huge tourist destination. We are happy about what Goge Africa is currently doing, and you can see a lot of other tourists,
companies and organizations here
today. Yeah, so it shows a lot of partnership, a lot of people coming together to promote the tourist destination in Nigeria.
Thank God for this COVID. It has made people look inward into our society, into our country. They have seen the beautification of art around the springs and every other thing, and they are valuing art because, yes, it's appreciating. Every offices, every hotel, every organization have to have an art piece because it speaks a lot. Beyond beautification, is calm, it relax, and it brings investment. It's also bringing people into the country to come and see our culture.
There's a lot of potential. There's huge potential in Nigeria for tourism, and we do hope we harness it. We hope there's better security so that people can explore and go to other parts, of Nigeria that they've never been before. So yeah, I say thumbs up to Goge Africa for, bringing this, it's like an expo. It helps people explore even the good side of Lagos through the waterways. So wonderful initiative.
Goge Africa have been doing a lot to promote domestic tourism in Nigeria. And this is the best time our government needs to look inward to actually work in sync with the private sector so that they can grow domestic tourism in Nigeria. And as it is, COVID-19 is a blessing in disguise for our domestic tourism in Nigeria to grow, in the sense that there's a restriction in traveling out of the country, so it gives room for travelers, tourists, and those people who love to travel from one country to another to look inward and see where they can visit in their own country.
Talking about domestic tourism, before now it wasn't that popular, it wasn't that interesting because the world, it was the thing that everybody wants to travel abroad, go to Europe, go to America, go to Australia, and of course Dubai. But because of COVID-19, we started thinking inward. In fact, globally, all the continents of the world started thinking inward, looking at the environment within. And of course, Nigeria is not a difference. In Nigeria, we have learned that it is good for us to patronize our own. We have started looking at the Obodo Ranch, we started looking at sea cruise, we started looking at the Obunike Cave, we started thinking about how to go and climb the Lumo Rock and stuff like that. They've been there over the years, but people weren't really very much interested. But the COVID-19, I must tell you, is like a blessing in disguise to the tourism industry somehow.
Whoa! This boat cruise organized by Goge Africa, Goge Travels. Wow, awesome. I think if we can have more tourism operators doing this, it will be better for us as a society, and more people will understand the power of tourism. More people understand the power of what forms us as a people and as a society. So this is wonderful. The networking, the games, and everything through the sea to understand Lagos has been marvelous. And I say kudos, Goge Africa.
Let's take advantage of our national waterways and develop domestic tourism.
Now, for those of you that love to travel as much as we do, here is travel tips.
As the world opens up to travels, countries welcome tourists. With highly infectious variants of the coronavirus manifesting in different forms, countries are adopting new health and safety protocols. On Travel Tips, we present you safety tips in the COVID-19 era. 1. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Sanitize your hand with an alcohol-based hand sanitizer after contact. When you find yourself in a public place, ensure you are well protected in a face mask covering your nose and mouth to prevent the penetration of any substance. 4. Practice a no-contact greetings at all times. Maintain at least 2 meters social distance from those around you. Avoid crowded places, especially when indoors. Finally, register and locate the nearest primary health center to get vaccinated against COVID-19. And until same time, when we come your way again, stay alive.
Hey, it's been fun hanging out with you today, and I'm sure you've enjoyed yourself going around a few places with us.
And I'm sure you've also been informed. And until same time, when we come your way again,
be cultural and stay alive.
You stay alive. We love you.
We love you.
Bye-bye.